Ooh, there's some good stuff. You guys, it's been a while since we've done a hits, misses, and empties video. So let's start the new year with a hits, misses, empties, skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, all of the good things. I feel like I've been holding on to this box for a long time, so let me just see what's in here. As always, it always amazes me how much product I collect over like a month or so. So let's see. Some stuff I just put in here because I just don't want to throw it away yet, but okay, we're gonna start with some empties. I'm gonna start with makeup empties. I always feel like that's the most fun and there's not that many. I went through a couple of brow pencils lately and two that I really love. So I went through another one of the Revlon Micro Brow Pencil. I just love this one in the shade dark brown. I actually just repurchased it again at Target. You can't find it at Ulta, unfortunately, so I can't get points for that. And then I also went through another one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, good old classic, also in the shade dark brown. And then again, I feel like this is always on the empties list, but I went through another pack of the Ardell press-on lashes. This was in the Naked Soft Volume. Hey, it says Naked Soft Volume, but the packaging is totally different, so I'm confused. I like these ones better than this one, but according to the package, it does say they are the same style, which is odd. And another, this is like makeup skincare kind of, the Mango People. I don't talk about Mango People a lot, but I actually really enjoyed this. And it smells like mango chapstick. It was so good. I use this on like my morning walks, but their products are made out of all plant-based, so like made with real fruits, and they're all like multi-purpose products, which I love. So Mango People is definitely for the natural, holistic makeup girlies, if you will, if that's even like a thing. But you know, everything is very natural, made with fruits or vegetables to get the color. So yeah, I liked this, but I don't know like if I would get it again. You know what I mean? It's not something that I can not live without, but I did thoroughly enjoy it. So if you're into those things, check out Mango People. Let's just go into skincare empties because that was kind of like a segue for that. Some of these aren't completely empty, but it was just time to stop using them because they no longer are working for my skin, but I did still enjoy a lot of them when I was using them. So first up, you guys know I love this brand. It's the Nattery. This is the skin conditioning milk, and I actually got this on accident. I thought I was getting the skin conditioner. They're so similar, so you see how I got it wrong there. But this one is much thicker than the other one, which I use as like a facial mist. So I was intending on buying that, but I accidentally got this. And I did love this. I do love it, but I felt like once the colder months came around, it just wasn't enough for my skin anymore. So during the summer, I thoroughly enjoyed this. It's a really big bottle too. I almost finished it, but I just started feeling like it just wasn't enough anymore. So I had to switch over to different products. Another product that I did really like, especially if you're looking for affordable skincare from the drugstore or accessible makeup. I always say drugstore is a little more accessible. Like, you know, you're at Target, you can pop in the makeup section, get it. It's really easy versus having to go to like Ulta or Sephora or whatever. So this is the Pacifica Glow Baby Eye Brightening Eye Cream. I liked this for drugstore. I don't like too much skincare from the drugstore, or I just haven't tried enough, to be honest. But this was something that I would put on my like list. I'm not gonna say I love it, but I did enjoy it. But now I've tried other ones that are kind of similar to this, like in a little pot like this and like a balm, and I like them better. And unfortunately they are high end, but I could definitely tell the difference once I started trying those compared to this one. So I got through a pretty good amount of this. I almost finished it as well. Let me know if I'm the only one, but sometimes I feel like some products just stop working Like they work really well and then all of a sudden you notice they're just not really doing their job anymore. That's how I kind of feel about these products, that I didn't fully empty, but it just felt like it was time to move on from them. But I did love them for a short period of time. So it's kind of weird. So let me know if anyone else has experienced that. So I repurchased this as well from Yes Style, which is also where I got this. On Yes Style, you can get your Korean or Japanese skincare, makeup, all of that, Japanese, Korean beauty. And this is the beauty of Joseon. This is their SPF with probiotics. Everyone really loved this on TikTok, and I gave it a try, as well as the infamous eye cream. I liked both of them enough so that I bought this again because it's also pretty affordable, but this time it just didn't hit the same. Like, I don't know, I just was not really loving it as much as last time, which was unfortunate because I did repurchase it, but I've tried better. I think what happens is I like something for the time being, and then I try other products and I'm like, oh, actually, I love these so much more than I ever liked that. So it kind of like opened my eyes. So I'm so grateful that I get to try all of these products for you guys and kind of give you guys my thoughts on them. So feel free to ask me about any products that you think I may have or I'm using, and I would love to let you know what I truly think about them. Sometimes it takes time, you know, like you gotta use something over and over. And like I said, I liked these things at one point, and then I just tried things that were better, you know? Another product I really liked is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. I really liked this during the summertime. It does say at the top, I kind of like how it says at the top, the skin types that it's actually made for, and it says normal, oily, and combination. I have dry skin, so this wasn't hydrating enough once we got to the cooler months again, fall, winter. So I kind of just stopped using it, but I'm basically almost done with it. I really enjoyed this during the summertime. I think because it is a really thin, runny formula, but once you start to rub it into your skin, it does start to get a little thicker. And I really enjoy sunblocks like that, where they seem watery, but they start to get thicker as you rub them in. But I think it ran its course for me after summer. It just wasn't enough. I need like the most hydrating and moisturizing products once like September hits. So I did almost finish that. I really enjoyed it. One that I did love, and I did empty it all the way, is the Beauty Pie Traceless Mineral SPF. This is a sunscreen and primer. I really, really liked this. I think I talked about this a few times. I think it's made it to a favorite video before, and it lasted a really long time. I mean, granted, I'm like rotating between like 3 SPFs, so this one did last, but I loved using this one as like my second sunscreen of the day, because I use one sunscreen typically in the morning for my morning walk, and then I do my skincare routine before I get ready for the day. And I loved using this Beauty Pie as the sunscreen for before makeup. I felt like makeup went on top of it really well. It was really pretty. It never peeled, none of that. And it's a little bit more on the thicker side than these two. It's more like a lotion, but I actually really enjoyed it, and it made my skin super glowy. So I liked this product, and I liked it summer through fall, and I actually finished it. So this was a really good one. So let's just go into more empties. These are 2 bodycare empties that I have. This is the Versed Press Restart Gentle Retinol Body Lotion. I really, really like this. As you age, your décolletage and your neck tend to age pretty quick, or like they show your age before your face does. And I definitely noticed that for me, especially because sometimes I am a side sleeper. Lately I haven't been, but when I do sleep on my side, I get a bunch of lines on my chest and I'm like, ugh. But I felt like this really helped with keeping my décolletage very youthful looking, because it does have retinol in it. So I would definitely repurchase this. I keep forgetting when I go to Target to get this, but I'm using so many other serums and oils and body creams right now. But once I'm out of those, I would definitely repurchase this, because I did notice a visible difference when using this. So I really enjoyed that it had the retinol in it, which is funny because I don't even use retinol on my face, but I do feel that my chest needed it. Okay. Another random thing that my mom actually gave me that she got from Costco is this Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. I emptied this thing. I was using it on some scars that I had. I don't really feel like it faded my scars. I don't really feel like it was magic. It's almost like Vaseline, I guess. I did empty it. It was good, but I didn't notice like a huge difference on any of like my scars on my body after using this. And I was diligent with this, okay? So, I don't know. Another body care empty is the Salon Perfect Hard Wax Beads. If you guys don't know or you haven't seen any of my vlogs, I do like to wax at home, especially my armpits. I try to do it once a week now. I've been pretty consistent with it, and thanks to Salon Perfect, I'm able to do them at home so easily. And they have these wax beads. I have a wax warmer. I have like the whole little setup, and these always smell so good to me. Super easy to use. I don't have any complaints about these, and Salon Perfect is so affordable. You can find them at Walmart and other places. But yeah, I just love it. It's actually Slick by Salon Perfect, so that's actually like their waxing portion of the brand is Slick. But yeah, I have so many of these to go through, but I'm happy that I have them because I wax so consistently and I just love it. Moving on to some hair care empties. I feel like it takes me forever to go through hair product because I don't do that much with my hair. Like, it may seem like I do, but I don't. I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to my hair, as I'm wearing like a full-on updo right now. But let's start with my favorite. It's the Redken Acidic Color Gloss. This is their heat protectant spray. I loved this so much. I'm still using the shampoo and conditioner. I'm about to start something new. I love the scent of this. I've said this so many times. I have included this in a favorite before. I have another bottle as a backup, but I'm forcing myself to use other products. But if it were up to me and I didn't have to try a bunch of products, I would gladly go back to this and use my second bottle. I just love it so much. Like, love it, love it, love it. My hair loves it too. My hair is extra shiny and glossy from it. And then I have two almost empty dry shampoos. I have the Not Your Mother's Refreshing Clean Freak dry shampoo. At the drugstore, this is probably my favorite dry shampoo. I feel like it's pretty slim pickings when it comes to dry shampoo. And I don't know. There's just not very many dry shampoos I'm that crazy about, but I do like this one the best at, say, like Target. And then I finally got to try the Amika dry shampoo, which so many people talk about this Amika dry shampoo. So I had really high expectations, and I actually didn't think it was anything that special. Like, it didn't work so good to where like I would have to repurchase it. And I wasn't that crazy about the scent of this one. Like, I'm not sure if this is like the Amika scent or just the dry shampoo scent, but it just wasn't my favorite scent. So actually between these two, I like the Not Your Mother's better. I'm using one now from Vegamore. It's probably super pricey, but that's probably one of the best dry shampoos I've ever tried. Like I said, it's kind of hard to find a good dry shampoo. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations. I've tried Bautiste, I've tried Dove. Don't like Dove. That makes my hair more oily. I liked Bautiste, but then I tried this one and I like this one better. And then I think I have one from Living Proof I haven't used yet, but the Vegamore one is really good. I feel like it mattifies my hair, volumizes it, and gets rid of like the oily look. So I'm really liking that one, but I would like to hear your guys' favorites as well. And let's see what else is there. I only have one skincare miss. So this is a skincare product that I was using and I ended up not really enjoying that much, and it is this Edam Dew Dream Cleansing Balm. I featured this in a recent skincare video just as a showcase of what I'm actually using in the moment, but I think in that video I'm pretty sure I said I didn't love this either. I was trying to stick it out. I really love the packaging, like the branding of it. I like that it's in a tube. This is a makeup cleanser remover, by the way. It's like a balm. And so I really like that, and I thought I liked it, but the more I used it, the more I started to not like it. I felt like it didn't take my makeup off as well as so many other cleansing balms do or cleansing oils do. And also it really stung my eyes. Like, because I wear waterproof mascara, so I put a ton of it on my eyes and I noticed that it was starting to hurt my eyes. So I just stopped using it. Probably like a little less than halfway is when I stopped using it, because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna finish this. I'm not really a huge fan of it. So, and even in my skincare link, on my skincare routine, it'll be there because those are the things that I'm actually using or trying at the moment. And then underneath my skincare routine, on my skincare link, I have my skincare favorites. So you will actually see things that I have tried and love on the favorites list. And that was not in the favorites. It was just in the routine portion of the link. It might be gone by the time you guys look because I'm gonna update all of my lists, but yeah. Okay, now let's just get into some makeup misses and then we're done. Actually, it wasn't as many products as I thought. So, let's see, what are they called? Per Cosmetics. I went to one of their launches and I told them that I have never tried their other stuff, so they kindly sent me a PR box with some of their 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear foundations and also their infamous Per powder, which I've seen a lot of. It's the 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup. And I just feel like the shades were horrible for me. I'm a beige girly. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, light to medium, neutral undertone. And I just feel like Per Cosmetics isn't there when it comes to that like shade range and that undertone. I don't know what's going on. It seemed like they have a whole bunch of like lighter shades, fair shades, but when it gets to the other side of the spectrum, and I'm not even that far over on that side of the spectrum, I just felt like there was a complete gap for me because they sent me either 3 or 4 and I tried them and nothing was a good match. So I was kind of disappointed in that. So yeah, they just didn't have a match for me. And then this is the Ciate London Glow 2 blush. I love a lot of Ciate London's products, but one place where I feel that they miss the mark sometimes is their blush products and their lip products. I feel like they're giving drugstore lippies and blushes and what I mean by that is they're still only serving a certain like demographic or a certain skin tone with the colors that they're choosing. Like, we need more than just pink, okay, like rose or berry, because it's just not enough range in the color. Like, we need some coral, we need some like cool tone pinks. You know, I'm speaking for me specifically, but also those colors look good on a lot of skin tones. So I just need to see a little bit more range in the pinks and the undertones when it comes to like their lip products and their blushes. So I thought this was a really pretty blush. It's not really my style anyways because it has like that sheen to it, which is not always my favorite because sometimes it is, most times it's not. But I was just really turned off by the shade selection. And oh my gosh, okay, so it's been a long time since I've talked about this. This is the Ereborian. This went viral like in 2016, I feel like. I still remember that. But it's a high definition radiance face cream, skin perfector, and it has SPF in it. It's supposed to, it comes out white, and then when you start blending it, it turns your skin color. It's supposed to match, but they do technically have colors. I feel like it's like a range. And I felt like the colors were really orange on me. I liked the concept of it, but the colors just weren't good. So I'm not sure how good that concept actually works if the colors really sucked. And I had 2 shades. I also just didn't like the formula that much. It kind of reminds me of the IT Cosmetics products. They kind of have the same feel and finish to them. I like the matte ones from IT Cosmetics. I think it's because they have sunscreen in them. You can kind of feel that. I'm very iffy about SPF being in base products. It's not my favorite, to be honest. Like, sometimes it's like, ooh, it's a plus. But as a makeup girly, it's not my favorite. And then this is the Hard Candy, what do they call these? The Hard Candy Lip Slide, Glosstopia Lip Slide. It's a creamy lip oil. They look so cute. Like, I love the colors of them. They came out with a lot of like nudes and browns, and I really like it. I like the doe foot. They have a good doe foot applicator, but I don't like the formula. It's kind of like, it has like a slip to it, almost like a silicone feel, and it's super high shine, but the actual formula is really, really thin. It's just a weird texture to me. I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it soaks into the lips super quick. It doesn't have that like cushion texture to it, which I expect from a lip oil, especially a good lip oil has that cushiony texture plus the high shine, and this just did not have that. So I keep trying to love it, but I just don't love this formula. It's more on the oily side, I guess. Instead of, I said silicone, but I think it's more on like, it has an oily texture to it. I'm just not a big fan of that. And then last but not least, this is kind of like skincare, but also makeup. This is the Beekman 1802 Ohi Mega Milk Lip Oil. You know what? I was actually a fan of this when I first tried it, and I think I still do like the formula. I like the formula. It has a little bit of cushion, it hydrates, but I hate the doe foot applicator. And yes, that is enough to turn me off from a product and make it a miss for me. Look how thin it is and pointy. I love like a fat, flat doe foot applicator. So the applicator actually really turned me off from the product. And then another thing that also has to do with the applicator is barely any product comes out with it. It's like on the tip of the applicator and that's it. So it makes it impossible to apply a good amount of this product. And I did like the formula, like what I did try, I liked, but it's like, it's so hard to get it out of it. So this was just a no for me. I like, why would I work that hard? And I definitely wouldn't repurchase something like this if it just was like, it wasn't working. But yeah, that's it. I feel like, was that a lot or was that not a lot? It just seems like I haven't done this in a while, but that is what was in my hits, misses, and empties box for makeup, skincare, body care, hair care. I think that's it. Yes. So let me know if you guys have tried any of these products, what you guys think of them, and also give me some good recommendations for the dry shampoo, please and thank you. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.